play a head-to-head match, quick match in Madden. I'm a huge Giants fan. I just letting you guys know I'm just testing things out, you know, trying to get better at the game, you know. Practice makes perfect, and I've been struggling lately in Madden. I'm generally a 2K guy. I love playing 2K, but you know, I'm a football head too, so I gotta get better at the game. You know, I think it's best to show people, you know, your worst side too. That's how you know, become better as a person. So I'm about to go ahead and, you know, focus, grind on the game.
Hello,
you know, hopefully you guys like it.
This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Hopefully I get, you know, some subscribers out of this. You know, I'm doing this for you. For you guys. Show you guys that there's struggles and there's positives too, you know. Everything doesn't have to be perfect.
All right, Larry, thanks. We are across the Hudson from Midtown Manhattan at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. And look at this.
Oh, no.
Right away, a loose football.
Wow.
Straight ahead, we've got a good one
Ready
on
for it now.
tap here between
bad,
the New
thank God
England
I got a
Patriots and the New York Giants. On 1st and 10, here's Manning. And his first pass is incomplete. Will tie the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down. This offense has a lot to account for, but at the top of the defense's list is OBJ.
I'm not sure how you really game plan for him, because no matter what you do, he finds a way to uncover himself downfield. And the speed gets it from his mom, a former sprinter at LSU.
A first carry now for Paul Perkins. And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up third.
As a guy carrying the ball, your eyes are going to direct your feet, and you're hoping they carry you to the open spaces. But it's awfully difficult at times because you have so many things you have to look out for. Where's the line blocking? Where's the traffic coming from? Tough to find open spots.
I hate watching the games in real life and the offensive line can't do anything.
It's a pickup of 15 and a fresh set of downs.
I feel like Eli Manning
start off by first developing
to a guy who can complete everything.
Eric Flowers.
Yeah, we just saw that there with that pass completion.
They thought he was going to be a star when he first came out of college. They need to develop him. Because he be getting too many holds. Costing us a lot of first downs this season.
Now a play fake here on first down. He'll buy some time right. Hits his target, the tight end, Will Tye. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10. Here's New England defensively. Last year, the #1 overall defense as far as points given up goes. And they've got a lot coming back in 2017.
Now, they certainly do. And let's go back to the Super Bowl. Trey Flowers, who was their leading sack guy in 2016, he had 7 in the regular season. He was a monster in the Super Bowl against Atlanta. He's back there for them. How about Dante Hightower, linebacker? His first Pro Bowl in 2016. And then just moving on back to the secondary. Devin McCourty, the guy who quarterbacks him back as safety. He's been to the Pro Bowl as a corner and as a free safety. What a catch, and one-handed, and I'm starting to lose my awe about the play, and maybe I shouldn't. How much of this is the player? How much of it is the
you know, it also the Giants picking up Brandon Marshall. Takes a lot of pressure off of Odell. I feel like it's going to be pretty promising season. The Giants, you know, suffered a terrible loss against the Packers in the playoffs.
Yeah, the pocket's been protected pretty good here so far on the opening drive.
You know, myself, I was really depressed after watching that game. I feel like they'll bounce back this year. 2 consecutive seasons, going back to the first season.
And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 15.
I'm running different plays.
On the pickup there.
I tend to, you know, run the same plays. It caused me to get into a lot of trouble. People figure out my gameplay quick, but I'm starting to realize that this Madden is really more of a confidence game. You can have a 99 catch or anything. Pass to the receiver and still drop it if he gets a little bit of contact.
Into the red zone now.
I learned the hard way with this game.
Escaping the pressure right.
Oh no! Oh my God!
With one there. That one nearly picked. 2nd down.
I tried to send it to the back of the end zone.
We do. We talk about momentum. That was a momentum play lost.
That was a mistake.
And now there could be a letdown because they didn't get the interception.
Yeah, you could almost hear the collective gasp on the sideline as he could not come up with that football. Manning. That is caught. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. A solid pickup of 13 sets him up 1st and goal. And how about this first drive? They're being aggressive, slinging it around.
Really confident, too, because they're not trying to fool them with running plays, throwing it, and they're being very successful right now.
They'll let the shorter back Perkins run it. And he is not going to get through here on try #1. They stop him at the goal line. No gain on the play there. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, it's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before they finally turned around and handed it off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get him in the end zone. Couldn't do it there.
It'll be interesting to see. Offensive lines had to pass block a lot on this drive. Will they be able to revert and fire out and create some space in the run game?
It's a sneak, Manning. No gain on the play there, and they're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal.
Almost want to go Shakespeare here. My kingdom for a yard. Quarterback sneak, nothing doing.
Better be careful. Shakespeare might sue you.
Yeah, he might come get me, right? Good luck with that, Bard.
They'll need to get the play off quickly. Now this time, Manning will throw.
Come on. He was wide open.
Sacked at the 10. Call it a loss of 8 there, and it's
I hate that little, when they pull you back so you can't throw.
So
That's what the Madden should really change. This is not the Madden I used to play, man. This game is really starting to change. It shouldn't just be only about confidence. If you have the ability to catch the ball and the ball is in your hands, like, come on now. In real life, Eli would have slinged it. That's what I'm not understanding.
Happy, but you wanted to be ecstatic. You wanted to have 6 on the board. On the opposite sideline, though, the defense, I think they're high-fiving each other, only giving up 3 after letting them run that much offense.
Time to bounce back. I should have never got 3 there. I should have got 7. So it's time to bounce back.
Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
This one, coverage.
Blunt, the lone running back. Over the middle, that's taken in by Gronkowski. Alongside Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin. It's the Patriots in possession to begin quarter number 2. And they'll come up looking to keep this drive moving. First carry for LeGarrette Blount. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
And LeGarrette Blount just does not go down easy. You know, from my experience as a defensive back, this was a difficult guy to try and tackle because of the force that he runs with, and he's not going to be daunted no matter it's the first quarter or the fourth quarter, Brandon.
Well, what shocks me about last year, 18 touchdowns. I mean, the yards were pretty good, 1161. But when I think of New England, I don't think of a running back getting 18 touchdowns.
Yeah, that to me, it was the combo that made the 2016 season for him. Most yards in his career, most touchdowns in his career by far. And he's the type of guy that, hey, you want to give it to me inside the 5? He doesn't believe anyone's going to stop him.
And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
That was a classic example of trying to run with the ball without securing the catch. He was thinking about those rack yards instead of making the catch first and then taking off.
Got a man complete. It's Chris Hogan. A gain of 8 and a first down.
Throughout his career, Tom Brady has made a living with the quick pass, hasn't he? How about that with a little slant inside? And I think his arm's gotten stronger throughout his career, too.
Yeah, and you can just see one of many examples of why he's made more trips to the Super Bowl than any other quarterback.
Footwork, intelligence, competitiveness, that's Tom Brady in a nutshell.
Brady gives now to Blount. And he's going to find
That's
his way
one of my
forward
flaws in this game. I have freaking problems
5
stopping
yards
the
is the tally on first down and brings up 2nd and 5.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
Brady now to throw. The throw left side complete.
I read that one.
And they'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a third down.
Now that was well defended, and as a cornerback, what you're taught when you see a wide receiver screen, either you get underneath the play before the blocking forms, or you're going to have to fight your way through it by getting through some blocking. That was a really nice play there.
The former Bill, Chris Hogan, the intended receiver, and it's 4th down.
It's a tried-and-true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball, and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. So the scoring drive encompasses 9 plays, but the net gain, 3 points.
And you're going to have drives like that in this league. Sometimes you just got to take the 3 and move on. always better than nothing.
Here's the Giant offense now as they get ready to take over here. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point
kicker.
Exactly. He put it through the post. That's going to help him in contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him in contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that.
Toe bag.
I don't know about that. Super toe.
First down and 10 now for the offensive group. They'll send Beckham alone to the left side. Now Manning. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. No gain on the screen there. It's second down.
So many screen passes are the result of excellent acting by everyone. But sometimes the guy who's getting the ball tips the play off. You know, the running back, because he's eager to get the pass, and sometimes he doesn't act very well about whether he's going to block or leak out or whatever. And I think that they saw that, and that's why they're able to get to him on it.
Eluding the pressure right. And he's got some space here. And he is out of bounds just a yard or two shy of the 10. So a minute 55 to go in the first half.
Who's running with Eli?
Yeah. But first this time out.
I believe in Eli. I think I'm like a big fan of Eli.
There's Perkins on first down. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain.
But Paul Perkins is a guy that I saw play at UCLA. And you know when he did his most damage? Late in the ball game. He's one of those guys that's a high-volume ball carrier and really wears people down and produces big as the game's on the line.
Had some good moments for the Giants this year. Question, though, is he just a complimentary piece going forward, or can he ever be the guy?
I think he can be the guy, but I don't believe the Giants are just going to settle for that. They're going to bring in more competition and make him earn it.
And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how we're going to slow down this running game, because on that particular play, they had no answer.
This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Okay, partners, New England comes out here to take the field on offense. This is such an interesting story, how they've been able to do it year after year after year. Guys talk about parity in the NFL. Well, New England has kind of transcended that parity, and they've done it with guys that you don't normally think of as household names.
The parts keep changing for New England. That's the amazing part on offense, all right? Offensive lineman change.
Looking for Amendola, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. And New York set to take the field. And that last drive, it was all about the ground game, ground and pound.
And I don't care how we're playing the game these days, offensive linemen still want to fire out and smack the guy opposite them and move the football on the ground. They feel better about that. That's what they want to do. That's how they want to play, and that's how they got it done.
Well, they got it for a touchdown last drive. Let's see what happens here. It's his target, the tight end, Will Tye. And they'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for third down.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
Throwing is Manning on third down. Flush to his right. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
So 4th and 15, but the offense is staying out there to go for it. Manning to throw for it on 4th. Trying to get it to Beckham, and it's intercepted. And some room to roam now. And a potential turning point as he'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half. Here come the Patriots again on offense, the Super Bowl champions, and boy, they have been able to do it a lot of times, Charles, with unsung heroes, haven't they? Look at the names that led them through the playoffs. Hogan, White, Lewis, guys you just wouldn't think of.
Yeah, Deion Lewis, a 5th-round pick, 3 touchdowns against Houston in the divisional round. Chris Hogan, undrafted. He ends up having 180 yards in receptions, including 5 plays of 20 yards or more against the Pittsburgh Steelers. And how about James White, a 4th-round pick out of Wisconsin? Think about who he played behind while he was at Wisconsin, and he turns out to be the unsung hero of the Super Bowl. Would have been the MVP if it wasn't for Tom Brady.
And you mentioned James White at Wisconsin. He was behind who? Melvin Gordon and Monte Ball, right?
That's correct.
They start on the ground here with Blunt. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. And yet again, this run game just continues to be completely shut off.
Completely stymied. I mean, they're trying to get some consistency, trying to find places to roam. They just haven't been there throughout this game.
That was a pick.
Danny Amendola, the man he was trying to get into. And it's 3rd down. Well, he just threw an interception last drive. Nearly another pick.
And things aren't very even right now, are they? It's a little bit sloppy out there, isn't it? It's kind of different driving on those paved roads and those country roads that have those potholes.
That was my
isn't it?
fault.
That's the way this game's going right now. A lot of bouncy bounce to it.
You spent some time on some Tennessee country
I
roads.
certainly have. Plenty of family back there. God love them.
Throwing on 1st down is Brady. Screen pass to Blunt. And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of 8 there on the 1st down play. Got to give some credit there defensively. They snuffed out that screen early on 1st down.
Really read it well, didn't they? Because they didn't bring the pressure that they expected. They covered all the passing lanes. So once you see a break...
A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Janoris Jenkins. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. Here's the Giants offense now getting set to start the 3rd quarter. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of
he
it,
was
but you have to be
out.
careful about
Oh,
being
come
too
on,
cautious,
man. He was
because now
out.
you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here.
He was out as if they didn't let me hold on to my guy like
Looked like
that.
it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Manning to throw on 2nd down. Going left side, and he's got Donnell. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
Well, the strategy was evident there. Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback. Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, but not there.
Not in this situation. How about the corner defeating that logic and making a tackle? An extra corner on the field for New England here on 3rd down.
Yeah, another DB.
Yeah, it was lagging right there. This game just be cheating sometimes.
That's a terrific job by the
I
defense.
couldn't pick my play, but he can. Come on, man. This is not the Madden that used to play. This 17 has a little bit of a glitch to it.
A little more shoulder to shoulder, trying to wedge a hole in the middle.
Yeah, right there. That's what I'm saying. I didn't even hike the ball yet. Come on now. I didn't hike the ball yet.
They're going to have terrific field position. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. Now Blunt. And little room to maneuver there. He gets it down to about the 39. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
Looking for his home pro tight end, Rob Gronkowski, and it's 3rd down.
I know tight ends love this route because a lot of times they'll fake a block first and get a little bit of space and then come across the middle because in their mind, they're thinking catch the ball and then drop the hammer on the little guys in the secondary.
Unable to drop the hammer, he just dropped the pass. And Brady going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by Janoris Jenkins. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. Now out come the Giants. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on fourth, didn't get it.
Zach Ryder got 2.
Because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say, maybe makes that offense feel good. When you
It's just so frustrating how this game, it's not like real life. Like, they continue to say that, oh, we're trying to make it more realistic. No, you're not.
Back to the air on second down. It's Madden. Flushed out right.
Bang.
He's got
I'm
the
out.
hook up to Odell Beckham. And they're going to get this one all the way out across the 45. A very solid gain of 27.
But that's the kickstarter right there. Eli Manning finding his guy, Odell Beckham Jr.
Yeah, it's a deadly combination, isn't it?
It really is, but what really makes it work is just how unflappable Eli is with his demeanor, able to maintain his...
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Chris Long in there to bring him down for a loss of 7. Now Manning throwing on second down. Steps away to his left. A dump off to the flat for Perkins. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, he was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
On 1st and 10, here's Manning. It's hauled in by Shepard. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. And boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables, otherwise they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him. The way he goes after the football, competes for it.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted.
What? Oh, yo, I hate Madden. I hate Madden. I really do hate Madden. Wow.
And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because their confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Back now here at MetLife Stadium. It's Patriot football, but they trail here as we begin the 4th quarter.
I don't get how I still pick.
And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. They'll run again with Blunt. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. At 5 yards on the play there, as the drive will continue.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the 1st down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the 1st down. That's exactly what they did.
And an encroachment penalty here will cost them 5 yards.
And it makes it so simple, doesn't it? An easy free 5 yards for the offense given to them by the defense.
So 5 yards remain now, still 1st down. They come out here in the eye. Again, here's Blunt.
Your eyes down.
And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, on that play, the expression, don't blink, you might miss something, certainly applied. That was fast. Defense diagnosed the play, and it was over in a heartbeat.
Brady going to throw. On the crossing route, that's caught. Julian Edelman. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target, and he's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Brady looking to throw on 3rd and 2. This is caught. It's Julian Edelman. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on 3rd.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. 1st down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
Over the middle, Julian Edelman. It's complete. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 15, just shy of the 10.
That crossing route is so effective when you hit it just right because you get a guy on the move, and then we see the end result there.
Nightmare for the defense. They got a guy with a full head of steam.
Not only does he catch it, he picks up additional yardage after it.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's 2nd down. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Time for a break. We'll come back for the electrifying conclusion after this. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. Blunt, the lone running back. On 2nd down, here's Brady. And he'll find his favorite receiver. That's Edelman. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. An 8-play drive to this point. So here's play number 9 on 3rd and 7. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. He'll look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. Unable to get it to Gronkowski that time. And it's 4th down. So pretty good coverage there, and both of these defenses, they've had good coverage throughout
this game right here.
No doubt about it. And in today's NFL, where we're used to a bit more scoring, this feels almost like a well-pitched game in baseball on both sides, where the tension continues to build. Who's going to make the big play?
Back to throw. And caught
wow.
for a Patriot
That's
touchdown.
crazy. That just tells you how Madden is, guys.
And the Patriots are within an extra point of tying this one up.
Love the excitement we've got going here. If they just scored the touchdown, they're down by 1.
That just shows you guys how Madden
to figure out the possibilities. Kick the extra point and tie it.
Going for it.
Go for 2 if they're really feeling in a gambling mood. What do you do in this situation?
I think you kick the PAT.
Yeah, I do too. Kick it, get my defense ready, and try and stop them one more time.
And
yes.
Unable to connect. They
That's
don't
game.
get the 2-point conversion.
That's
here.
game. That's what happened.
Gostkowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. And New York set to take the field. They're up by 1. They have the football. The key here, just don't do anything silly, right, Charles?
That's exactly right. You know, all the admonitions as they ran out there. Take care of the ball. Secure everything. Be tight in everything that you do. No let up. No crazy plays, and they can go home with a victory.
Let's see here if they can do all those things and hang on to this victory. Now Manning going to give to his fullback Whitlock. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Now we're going to get a timeout here called by the Patriots. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Zebra.
Manning going to throw here. Over the middle to Beckham. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down. Now whistles blow, and the Patriots are going to take another timeout. That'll be their second, so one more chance to stop the clock here, and we'll be back. Now Manning. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. That'll be their third and final stoppage here as we step aside. Back to throw. Manning. A dump off to the flat for Perkins. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. And the play goes for 19 yards. Gives him a new set of downs.
That's a game.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches. And they're trying to create one there. Getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space. Let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff, didn't they?
When we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, you know, they like his work ethic. You know, this guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time. Really honing.
Oh, no, he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Patriots. So he went out of the pocket left, and then things got dicey.
And what often happens is when they get outside, they want to keep their eyes downfield in order to try and complete a pass.
And this is why
when they try to make that play, they get their footwork involved, and that can really mess them up as well. And in this case, nothing went right, and the ball got knocked free.
Danny Amendola, that was the intended target. That'll bring up second down.
Looked like they had an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't have the concentration or the focus necessary and dropped it before he could haul it in.
And they're going to go soft on the corners. He's back to throw. Over the middle, that's caught by Hogan. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still, you were wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
They went ahead and cheated by letting Eli do that fumble. But I won the game. Now he is so sick. Wait. Wait. Hold on. Okay. Yeah. That touchdown was supposed to be a pick.
So that'll do it for my partner, darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Giants are winners as we say so long from MetLife Stadium.
That's what happened. He went for 2 and didn't get it.